remembering the legacy. He was the creator and host of this show for nearly 30 years. This is Harry Canterbury's Adventure Sports Outdoors.
There I was, back in the wild again, and I felt right at home where I belong. I had that feeling coming over me again, just like it happened so many times before. Yeah.
Welcome to another edition of Harry Canterbury's Adventure Sports Outdoors TV. I'm Andy Bugas. I'm sitting here with Mr. Fish Pat Sullivan. And unfortunately, while we were doing the taping of this show, we got some bad news that Harry Canterbury's wife, Cathy, has passed away. She fought a nice fight with cancer, but unfortunately, she has passed on. So we wanted to, just kind of talk about all the things that she brought to not only Adventure Sports Outdoors TV, but to Adventure Sports Outdoors magazine. She was the backbone of both of those. She was the behind the scenes, the one that was always editing articles and making sure the ads were complete. She was really the backbone of both the TV and the magazine. So she taught me a lot. I know Pat spent a lot of time with her, probably has some great stories.
Oh yeah, Cathy was the best. Good-hearted woman, and just to put up with Harry and then have people like us hanging around. She was the best. And Cathy was the heart and soul. I always think of her as the heart and soul. My wife worked with me in my business for many years, and the nights that I know being over there working before you handed the magazine over, she'd be up like 30 hours straight putting that magazine together, and Harry and I be trotting off going fishing or something.
Yeah, Harry,
we had plenty of sleep.
Yeah, Harry was definitely the face. Harry was always the face and going everywhere. But if it wasn't for Cathy, I don't know how much would have got done, because he was always on some adventure or working on a farm or doing something.
Yeah,
so.
we always got in trouble. So
yeah, exactly.
His love for outdoors, she did too. And here again, our condolences go out to her family, and I mean the boys. Our condolences to them and her mom and so forth. If anybody knows these people, they know that they're all good people, and that 6 months to the day. 6 months to the day. So I think it was a lot of it was the cancer, but I think it could have been a little heart too. A little heartbroken.
I absolutely do. When I took over this magazine 6-7 years ago, I'll never forget when we got together and sat down and talked about it. She's like, we're going to be there by your side as long as we can. And you know what, they were. This is their legacy. They love doing what they did. Cathy just needed somebody to get back behind there and handle some of that background work, which I was more than grateful to do, and she taught me so much, and so did Harry. I mean, they were just great people, and they take the shirt off your back to help you out.
And I know Kenny here. He understands that when Harry and I would go do stuff, Kenny was right with us, and it was just the heart. He knew who we all had to answer to get these shows done and the magazine done, and we all knew it. And she was just a lovely lady, and our condolences goes out to all her family and friends. We'll be spending some time with them coming up here, and also there's an award going out for goodwill for the veterans. That it's going to be a nice exception to the family that this award will be out there because of Harry and Cathy.
Yeah, it's really nice. I got a call from Goodwill, and they said it's the Patriot Award, which goes to a small business. It's a perfect fit. I enjoy it, and I look forward to actually going there and being a part of that and watching Scott or whoever.
And the way they both loved veterans.
Yes, they
and
did.
They help disabled
Anytime
any
they
veteran
could.
down. Yeah, they can. Yeah, they both loved them. So.
I do have one story I want to share about Cathy. This is circa 2000, 2001. I'm pretty fresh out of college, and I'm working at R&B Productions. I'm producing the Central Illinois Gone Fishing Outdoor Expo, the boat show, the auto show, all kinds of outdoor stuff. Of course, Cathy and Harry had been in the business with the magazine now about 4 years when this was taking place, and every time I went out to go look at the booths or go see where they were, there was nobody in that booth. Cathy was over here, Harry's over here, and they spent 3 days at different booths, just rotating. Never saw them together hardly. They never met a stranger, They always loved talking to people. That's what made them very successful. And so after the show was over, it was my year and a half in. I was very excited. It's kind of my first show of my own. And she comes up, she goes, Andy, I just want to tell you how well this was put together, and I really appreciate it, and everything was smooth. And she goes, well, Andy, how old are you? About 45, 46? I looked at Cathy and I said, no, Cathy, I'm 23. And she goes, you're very mature for your age. And she turns around and walks away. I still don't know whether it was a compliment or what. I'm thinking, so I did a good job.
It must have been a compliment because you got it.
That's 20 years ago, and I'm just now 45.
Yeah.
So it was something, and I never forget that. I always give her stuff about it, and she just giggled it off. But she just turned around, and walked away like no big deal. And that was just Cathy and Harry. They were just wonderful people, and I can't thank them enough for the opportunity they provided me and what they do for the community and the veterans and everybody. They're advertisers. I mean, everything they do is for other people, and it was greatly appreciated, and they will be truly missed.
Adventure Sports Outdoors is brought to you in part by Corsall Lumber, manufacturers of quality hardwood products, buyers of standing timber in Smithfield. Kelleher's Irish Pub and Eatery, located on Peoria's riverfront, open 11 a.m. daily. Goodwill, supporting our veterans with job placement assistance, health, housing, and resource referrals. And the General Wayne A. Downing Home for Veterans, all because you shop and donate. And by Lori Feld of Allstate Insurance at their new East Peoria location, 411 East Washington Street, next to the U.S. Post Office, on the corner at the bottom of Springfield Road Hill. Our thanks to all of these sponsors.
Matt Reuter and his wife, they have the Gone Axe throwing. If you've never done it, folks, you've got to go there. It's a riot. I've taken my grandkids to other adults down there, and you get the hang of it. It's pretty neat. And then they just opened up for food. I just saw a sign today said they're open for lunch, so we're glad to have them in the warehouse district. It's been a lot of years refurbishing this district, and with the money that's gone into the roads and the lights and the buildings, we're glad to have them down here, right in the warehouse district, axe throwing and Gone 60 escape room, and he has a couple other small businesses. I know they got a few things where you smash some glass or something, so he can make anything fun, that guy. There's a lot of places to eat. He's got food there, good food there, and a lot of restaurants down here now, and we're just building it. We're going to keep building it. So
yeah, you guys have done a wonderful job down here. I will say that. Obviously, your dedication to trying to rebuild this district down here has been a huge help to not only the businesses down here, but the community. So we appreciate everything you've done for the Peoria area. And not only did we have this Gone axe throwing going on, but we also have Peoria Skeet and Trap has a brand new 5 stand out there. And we had a chance to go out there and enjoy that a little bit. I tell you what, a lot of fun. Not saying I was that good at it, but maybe I'm warmed up for the Ducks in North Dakota for next week. So that's what I'm hoping. If I start missing them, then my buddies will let me know. So.
Well, I'm staying on the lakes. So,
I'm heading
You go
north.
hunt those ducks.
I'm going north, see how cold it gets in North Dakota.
Yeah. So check this out. I think you're going to love this segment.
Hi, I'm Sarah Reuter,
Hi, I'm Matt Reuter.
and we're the co-owners of Gone Axe Throwing.
We opened Gone Axe Throwing April 2nd, 2019. We did this because we wanted to bring something unique to Peoria. There's not a lot of places for people to go out and do activities as a group. This is very much a group activity that brings people together. It's a lot of interactions between each other, and we just thought it'd be a great addition to the Peoria area.
We brought axe throwing to the area because we had already brought Gone in 60 Escape Games and really felt like we were great at bringing unique entertainment to a smaller city. You know, things that you would only find in a big city. We felt like we were pretty good at bringing to our hometown, Peoria. But it's great energy. A lot of times people leave thinking, wow, I did not think I was going to have that much fun, and they leave just with smiles on their face.
Yeah, you see a lot of couples that come in and to where the wife is worried about throwing an axe because you're throwing a weapon, and by the end of their appointment or their session, they're completely excited that they threw axes, and they're like, this wasn't as bad as I thought, and it's a lot of fun.
But yeah, you'll probably find the hesitancy more in women, unsure of themselves, and with our Axe Masters' help, they are better than their male counterparts half the time.
So the other league that we have here is a pinball league, and we also do monthly pinball tournaments, so that's something that hasn't been in the area for quite some time. We're also getting ready to start skee-ball leagues also. That's starting in the middle of September. Right now we have one skee-ball lane, but we have a lady that approached us and wanted to start a skee-ball league, so she brought in a skee-ball lane, and we're starting that also. So we're very much about bringing people together and providing activities that you normally don't see.
So we are World Axe Throwing League affiliates, members of that group, and they set the standards for what leagues and what rules of the sport are there. There are World Axe Throwing Championships that they host, and you can even view them on ESPN2. Through Waddle, World Axe Throwing League, there are 4 leagues every year, so they're seasonal. Leagues are 8 weeks long. You play 4 matches each week. Each match is 10 throws, and it's really highest score wins, and that's how you are seeded and how the tournament plays out as well.
And you can also qualify to participate in the World Championship, which is usually November, December timeframe. So you could actually go and compete with the rest of the big competitors throughout the United States.
Yeah,
actually it's worldwide. So.
Worldwide, yeah. Anyone who's played in a league before is eligible to do what they call qualifying throws. So they can come in, submit their best throw, and submit that and possibly get a bid to the World Axe Throwing Championship. So for age requirements, we don't have a hard and fast rule. We start with 10-year-olds, see how they throw. It's all about whether or not they have the strength to get the axe there, and whether or not, of course, they can listen to coaching and direction. But if there's a 9-year-old that can do the same, that's fine. If there's an 11-year-old who can't, that's, how we base it on. As far as league play, any age is eligible to play, so there's no restrictions there either. So they can participate in the sport as well. And I know there's lots of even father-daughter, different mom and dad, or mom and kids, or kind of teams out there. We also have membership for our for anybody that wants to practice. You purchase a membership and you can come and throw at any time. So that's one of the things that we focused on too with trying to open something fun and exciting to do. We're blessed with teenagers all at the same time with our blended family, and it can be very difficult to find family activities to kind of get them out of their room and want to hang out with mom and dad. So it's a great family environment.
We also offer escape rooms and a rage room. If you don't know what a rage room is, it's a room to where you get to break things, and we do the cleanup for that. You're in full protective gear. You can break glass items, TVs, small furniture items, but if you're having a bad day and you need to take frustration out, and this is a good place to come down and break a few things, and it's a good stress reliever. We also have 2 escape rooms, like I said, that's Gone in 60 escape games. One of them is called The Cemetery, and the other one is The Reactor. They're very themed rooms that give you 60 minutes to figure out how to get out of the room.
Yeah, so we have a little bit of something for everyone. You know, maybe somebody has a bum shoulder, not really interested in axe throwing, but they can still have fun here, partake in the escape room perhaps. It's great for team building, great for companies to come out and offer a fun activity as a reward for their employees, or just because. There's some balancing to learn between your throwing speed and your body momentum. The axes are anywhere from
A pound.
to 3 pounds, I think.
3
is the
pounds
max.
is the max at 18 inches long.
Yep.
There's many manufacturers since the start of axe throwing has become popular. You can start out with a Est-wing, which is an all-metal axe with a rubber handle on it, and that is probably one of the heavier axes. And then there's a whole bunch of, I would say, boutique or specialty axe companies out there that you can spend anywhere from $18 an axe to $1,000 for an axe. They've gotten very extreme with that. And it comes down to balance and how they manufacture the axes and what materials they're made out of. So we do offer a full service bar and food service here. We have anything from wings to flatbreads. We got Chicago dogs that we just added, brats. We do have a build your own hamburger also. So we've got a wide variety of food also, and it's constantly changing because we have specials, and the bar manager likes to add new things to the menu to bring in more people. So
Yeah, there's people that come in to just get food and enjoy our food without partaking in the experiences.
we also offer DoorDash and Grubhub also, so if you can't come in, we do offer that also.
Yeah, just go to goneaxethrowing.com. We're located at 1001 Southwest Washington Street in downtown Peoria. That's in the revitalized warehouse district. So thanks for letting us show you around. Come down and see us.
Hi, I'm Dave Barth with your Sportsman's Tip of the Week. Many guys and gals are cowboys at heart, and everybody likes to shoot at a cowboy rifle. And today we have a few examples of some of those guns. We're going to start first with trapdoor Springfields. This is an officer's model, and it's a current production. Then we have the rifle version, and then we have the cavalry model, which is just identical just about to what Custer had at the Little Bighorn. They shoot a 45-70, they're single shot. You put that hammer on half cock, you open the loading gate, you drop your round in, close it, cock it fully, and you're ready to go. And then we jump up into lever action rifles, and these are Uberti, and they're exact copies of Winchester 73s. This is a saddle ring carbine. This is a deluxe rifle. And then Winchester started making them. They're made by Maruku, but they have the Winchester name, octagon barrel, and this is a full-size rifle. If you want something a little bigger, Winchester comes out with limited edition models. This is a Winchester 1886. Right behind that is the famous Yellow Boy carbine. It's a Winchester 66 copies made by Uberti. This is a copy of a Winchester 92 carbine. It's made by Rossi. This particular rifle is in a 44 Magnum. If you're a big John Wayne fan, they make the John Wayne rifle. This is a 4440, the large loop, just like what he carried in most of his movies. And here's a nice example of some American-made rifles. These are made in New Jersey by the Henry Company. And if you want to do some long-range cowboy shooting, here's an example of a Sharps rifle. This is made by Shiloh Sharps. It's a 45-110. Probably the most common caliber in a Sharps these days is 45-70. And this particular rifle is a special order. It's got the shotgun butt plate, high-grade wood, factory-installed peep sight, and a extra heavy barrel. I'm Dave Barth with your Sportsman's Tip of the Week. Good shooting.
Hi, I'm Andy Bugas with Adventure Sports Outdoors TV. I'm here with Kent Kuskarian with Peoria Skeet and Trap, and he's here to talk to you a little bit about some of the new things taking place here at Peoria Skeet and Trap.
Yeah, Peoria Skeet and Trap here, we're just now putting in a 5-stand, which allows us to offer another opportunity for people to come out and shoot. Prior to that, we just had Skeet and Trap. We're a dedicated Skeet and Trap club. Basically, we've been around since actually the 1930s. We've been at this location out here near Spring Bay since the 1960s. And so we've had Skeet and Trap for all those years, basically, and we thought, okay, it's time to offer another sport, basically. And sporting clays, 5-stand is a very popular target sport these days, and so we thought, hey, that's the next step, is to offer a 5-stand. And so we're just in the process today of installing it and getting it up and running, so we're hoping to offer it to our customers here probably within a week or so of this, and we'll see how that goes.
All right, that's perfect. Now, you have a lot of things that go on here in the fall. I know you guys have leagues. You even have some youth leagues and stuff like that, don't you, that take place here?
Yeah, our youth is in the summertime, basically.
Okay.
It runs from May to August, so the youth has just finished recently. We also have a trap league that runs from April to August, but right now we've got a combination league, which is you shoot both skeet and trap, 1 round of each, and that goes from the end of August into October. And then we've also got some tournaments coming up here. So for instance, we've got a trap tournament, a registered trap tournament coming up here on September 18th, followed by, we've got what's called a meat shoot, which is open to everybody. And you're shooting for some prizes of meat as well as some cash prizes, basically, and you shoot a little bit of skeet, a little bit of trap. It's a new thing we're trying this year. And the other thing we have going is we've got some charity shoots that are coming up out here as well, too. One on September 24th, which is for Young Lives, and another one in October that we don't have the date just nailed down just yet here. But so we like to do charity shoots out here as well as kind of just practice type shoots.
Okay, so in 5-stand, the first you'll have a single, and you can use 2 shots to break the single vert. On the second pair, it's a report pair, so you'll shoot the first. When they hear the gun go off, you'll pull another one and you shoot the second one. Then the third pair is a true pair. They both go at the same time, and you've got to shoot both.
Well, I know this is a great facility. I just really enjoyed shooting this 5-stand here with you guys today. I can honestly say I think they put all the professionals up against me. They shot a little bit better than I did, but hey, that's okay. Really enjoyed it. It's something I really feel like everybody should come out here and take advantage of. Great way to warm up for ducks or teal or dove or a little bit of whatever this fall. So, yeah, I think anytime you come out here to Peoria Skeet and Trap and shoot a few rounds off, I think everybody'd have a good time.
Yeah, and if everybody comes out and tries it, and they might find out that they really enjoy it, we are actually open to new members, so you can come out as a non-member and kind of see how things are, and if you really like it, you can become a member. There's some advantages becoming a member out here. Prices get a little bit cheaper when you become a member, as well as we offer, normally we're just open on Thursday, Saturday, and Sunday, but as a member, you can get what we call off-hour privileges, which allows you to come out during the week as well, too, and shoot when we're not open.
All right, well, great. I appreciate your time today, and I've enjoyed my time out here at Peoria Skeet and Trap. I appreciate the invite, and look forward to the next time I'm out here.
Well, thanks for coming. Appreciate
Thank you.
Adventure Sports Outdoors is brought to you in part by Corsall Lumber, manufacturers of quality hardwood products, buyers of standing timber in Smithfield. Kelleher's Irish Pub and Eatery, located on Peoria's riverfront, open 11 a.m. daily. Goodwill, supporting our veterans with job placement assistance, health, housing, and resource referrals. And the General Wayne A. Downing Home for Veterans, all because you shop and donate. And by Lori Feld of Allstate Insurance at their new East Peoria location, 411 East Washington Street, next to the U.S. Post Office, on the corner at the bottom of Springfield Road Hill. Our thanks to all of these sponsors.
Thanks for joining us on another edition of Harry Canterbury's Adventure Sports Outdoors TV. I'm Andy Bugas with Mr. Fish, Pat Sullivan. We got a great show planned for you next month. Not only will I be spending 10 days in North Dakota, hopefully getting you guys a nice duck hunting show, but we also have some things going on at Goodwill.
Yeah, we have the Harry Canterbury Patriot Award going on at Goodwill, so we'll have some footage on that for you, and a nice show. And we truly just wanted to give our condolences to the Canterbury family with the death of Harry and Cathy within 6 months. And they would want these shows to go on, so I think that award really will top it off. So I can't wait till you see that next month.